We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Tacoma Rainiers. The Isotopes find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jeff Barron is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping in, Francisco Ortega, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
for
evening.
Albuquerque, the shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
At the plate, Jay Harris. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
The left fielder, Don Berry.
Now at the plate, Don Berry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Fernando Cruz. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Berry on third with 2 out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf.
A
swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting
into the
six,
box, Eldridge
the center
Robinson.
fielder, Eldridge.
Swing and lift a ball
Robinson.
foul off to the left and out of play. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Isotopes lead it 3-0. Charles Stevens will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Ray Cannon.
Leading up for the Rainiers,
here in the bottom half of the
right
first.
fielder, Ray Cannon.
First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 1. With a moment
Batting
now,
second,
let's have a look at the home team starting
hitter,
lineup. What's your
Kurt
take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Settling in now, Kurt Cherry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Barry makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Roberto Carrara.
Into the box now, Roberto Carrara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. Albuquerque's out in front, 3-0. So coming to the plate, Miguel Velez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, bro. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
John Mora.
Stepping in now, John Mora. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now batting, Francisco Ortega. From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. That's a strike. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Savage on third. Mora stands at second. No outs. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Designated hitter.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jason Bradford enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Bradford.
In now, Jay Harris. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Now this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Don Barry. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Muriel. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Fernando Cruz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Cruz. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Isotopes lead it 7-0. So striding
Leading
forward
up
now
for the Rainiers,
Howard Stapleton.
the first
Lots
baseman.
of baseball left in this one as
Howard
we're still early on.
Stapleton.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit
Batting
too
fifth.
long.
Time for a
The
look
left
at the
fielder,
defensive alignment for the
Roger.
visitors. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Standing in, Roger Anderson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat,
batting
Dan.
6.
No, that was pretty
The center
impressive, Matt.
fielder,
I really like a pitcher
Mauricio
that trusts and works off his
Muriel.
fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Mauricio Muriel. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Albuquerque's out in front 7-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Dylan
off for
Wolf,
Albuquerque,
as the switch
the
hitter will
third
take his
baseman.
cuts left-handed
Dylan
here.
Even though
Wolf.
they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
Not every day that you see a ball come
Now
off the bat
batting,
like that
the
one
center
did. And
fielder,
looking at it again on
Eldridge
show track, we see it a lot faster than it
Robinson.
came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Eldridge Robinson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now,
Miguel
Miguel Velez to
Velez.
right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Yusniel Savage, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first
Now
pitch go
batting,
by, no matter
catcher.
what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, John Mora. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
You'd have thought
Ortega.
someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Standing in now, Francisco Ortega reined in to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Harris.
Ready once again, Jay Harris. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, left fielder, Don.
In now, Don
Berry.
Berry. High and deep to right center. Muriel going back on it. Still going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Sixth home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cannon looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
The The center fielder, number 44.
Stepping in now, Eldridge Robinson. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Your attention, please.
He's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ken Pack.
Into the box, Miguel Velez. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The batter, the right fielder, Yusniel.
Standing in now, Yusniel Savage. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Low has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Isotopes lead it 17-0. Coming to the plate now, Mario Ilez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The windup and the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He pops it up. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Batting 8th, the catcher, David Freitas.
Stepping into the box, David Freitas. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ilez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat
Batting
trick
ninth,
with 3 strikeouts
the
yesterday,
shortstop,
and here's another one
Isaiah.
today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Isaiah, low. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
John
off for Albuquerque,
Mora. He singled his
catcher,
last time up.
John Mora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Anderson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Francisco Ortega. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Muriel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Harris.
Standing in, Jay Harris.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the left fielder, Don.
Stepping in now,
Barry.
Don Barry. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Muriel has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Albuquerque's out in front, 18-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt
leading up
Cherry.
for the
He's 0
Rainiers,
for 1 thus far.
the designated hitter, Kurt Cherry.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Cherry has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right
now.
Batting, as we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Roberto Carrara. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right
now. The
now.
first baseman.
That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Howard Stapleton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Cruz scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. The Isotopes lead it 18-0. Digging in, Fernando Cruz.
Leading off for Albuquerque, the second baseman, Fernando Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, the third baseman, Dylan.
Into the box now, Dylan Wolf. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
The center fielder, number 44.
Stepping in now, Eldridge Robinson. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Velez.
Miguel Velez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box,
Yusniel
Savage. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Muriel is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, the catcher, John Mora.
Digging in once again, John Mora. He's set, and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 21-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roger Anderson.
For the Rainiers.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th
now
as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So digging in now, Mauricio Muriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's
now
back-to-back
second
Ks,
baseman,
and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Digging in, Mario Ilez, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. Mora might try to make a play on it. Into the stands. He got it. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Isotopes lead it 21-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Short
your
gets the
attention,
call to
please.
pitch here, and he'll try to
Now
sort this
pitching
mess
for the
out.
Rainiers,
He's going to try to at least eat
number
a couple
24,
of innings for his guys.
Ball. Short.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
Stepping
off for
in,
Albuquerque,
Francisco
the
Ortega.
shortstop.
He's 1 for 4
Francisco
for the game.
Ortega.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Muriel looks up, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Jay Harris will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Cannon is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, John Berry.
Now to the plate, Don Berry. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting
batter,
for the cycle.
6.
Toughest
Second
one
base.
still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set of Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Man, talk about
the
having
third baseman,
a good game.
Dylan
Like most guys, this would be a
Wolf.
good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can.
Eldridge.
And that sacrifice fly right there
Robinson.
drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Now in the box, Eldridge Robinson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having
Now
a
batting,
great
the
game
first
here so
baseman,
far, Dero. Home
Miguel
run earlier in the night,
Velez.
and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Miguel Velez will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Striding in once again, Yusniel Savage. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A pause, now the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. High and deep to straightaway right. Cannon racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here.
Now
as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Standing in now, John Mora. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calling for it, Cannon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Albuquerque's out in front, 26-0. In now, David Freitas. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Isaiah Lowe. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Cannon.
Striding in, Ray Cannon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your
Jimmy
attention, please.
Lucero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better
Rainiers,
results than the other
number
arms
18,
that they've run out there in this one.
Jimmy Lucero.
So the lineup flips over and
Leading
digging in,
Albuquerque,
Francisco Ortega.
Yeah, that last at bat, Benny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting,
stepping in now,
hitter,
Jay Harris. So he'll go
Harris.
after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No outs, nobody on. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Muriel going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Don Berry.
So standing in, Don Berry, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his fourth knock of the
Now
game,
batting.
but mixed
Second
in with
baseman.
one of those four
Fernando.
was a round tripper. Not a bad
Cruz.
day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Fernando Cruz, swing and a liner. Foul. Berry leads off first with one away. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
Boy, and they have
third
not
baseman.
been able to get him
Dylan
out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Dylan Wolf. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left is 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big
Your
time.
attention, please.
Steve
Now
Conrad
pitching
comes on to
for the
pitch here with
Rainiers,
one man gone in the
number
top of the
3,
7th.
Steve Conrad. The center
In now,
fielder, number
Eldridge
44.
Robinson.
Eldridge.
Swing and a
Robinson.
drive. This one's deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history
Now
right
batting,
now. In
the first
addition to that
baseman,
3-bagger, which is the
Miguel
hardest one to get, he
Velez.
already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box, Miguel Velez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Absolutely
Now batting,
scorched
right
that
fielder.
base hit.
Worthy of some
UCL.
show track love, and as you see it, it
Chavez.
came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Yusniel Savage. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Anderson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, John Mora.
Into the box now, John Mora. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Muriel is there to put it away and
Ladies and
finally
gentlemen,
put an end
it's
to the
time
inning.
for the
So give him
traditional
5 runs in the
seventh
inning, with the big blows being the 2
stretch.
home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Isotopes lead it 31-0. Striding forward now is the
Leading
DH
up for the Rainiers,
Cherry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always
Cherry.
frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Barry, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Roberto Carrara.
Ready now, Roberto Carrara. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Howard Stapleton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Howard Stapleton. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robinson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Francisco
Leading off for
Ortega,
Albuquerque,
3 for 6
the
in the ball
shortstop.
game to this point.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in
Ortega.
one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Low gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the
Harris.
telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Harris. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Anderson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Don Barry. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 31-0. Stepping into the box, Roger Anderson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Mauricio Muriel.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Wolf is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mario Alez.
Coming to the plate now, Mario Alez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Stapleton comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Dylan Wolf.
At the plate, Dylan Wolf.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ilez is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eldridge Robinson.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eldridge Robinson, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Velez.
Into the box now, Miguel Velez. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 5th in this game as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
The batter.
Into the
right
box,
fielder.
Yusniel
Use
Savage.
the L.
He
Savage.
throws it sharply to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Isotopes lead it 33-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freitas starting things
Leading
for
up
his
for the
side
Rainiers,
in the 9th as they
the
face
catcher,
the improbable
David
odds of trying to come
Freitas.
back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Savage is there. 1 away.
Now batting. The shortstop, Isaiah Lowe.
Digging in, Isaiah Lowe. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he fouls this one off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Barry makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Ray Cannon.
So striding in, Ray Cannon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Tons of runs in this one. The Isotopes posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Charles Stevens earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Jeff Barron allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.